Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing today? Hey, Ryan, how are you, honey? I want to say your name correct. I'm going to say Shaylee Montag. Is that right? Am I close? I'm trying to. You're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good too. I get to see my son today, and he lives like 3 hours away. So it's a good day for me because I love seeing him. Okay. Well, I'm going to call you Shaylee if that's okay, sweetheart. Um, hey, Roger, how are you doing, sweetheart? I'm glad you guys are all here today. Um, so are you guys super excited for Mirandy? She got she got 1,000 subs. I'm so happy for her. She super deserves it. If you guys aren't already subbed up to her channel, go ahead and please sub up to her. I'm gonna drop her link. Hi, Bell Bell. I'm gonna drop her link as well in my chat here if I can find it real quick. Well, this is her membership link. I'll drop this. If anybody has uh, her channel to or her link to her channel, go ahead and drop that for me too, if you would. Okay. There's her link. Now we need to get you to 1,000 subs. Yes, Fancy. I'm trying hard. I made as many accounts as they would possibly let me make for my channel. And just trying to get up there. I have so many watch hours that I have to do still. I have like 1,500 watch hours I still need to complete to even think about getting to the 3,000 watch hours. And it's my own fault because I don't come on here very often. But I was sitting here thinking today, hey, I'll go live this morning before my son gets here. I'm super excited to see my grandson. I'm going to show you guys a picture of him. He's so cute. I love him so much. His name is Hudson Lee, and he is just the cutest little baby ever. And let me see if I can pull up a picture of him real quick here. He's so cute. Hey, Legs, how are you doing, sweetheart? You're laying back down? I completely understand. I'm laying in my bed as well. Let's see here. Let me get a picture of Hudson. He's got a lot of hair. He is my hairy baby, my hairy grandson. Let's see here. Okay. Let me check and see if I can share my screen. If it'll pop up. Just takes a few minutes. Come on. There he is. Let's see. Share screen. And then we want to share this little baby. Okay, there he is. Can you guys see him? I don't think you can see him. No, you can't see him. Hang on. Can you see him? No. Yep, there he is. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. That was his Valentine picture. I'm super excited. He's so cute. I love him so much. Anyway, isn't he cute? Thank you guys. Hi, Jessie's girl. Thank you for coming in. Hi, Bell Bell. I don't know if I said that or not. Let's see what she said. I got up at 5, did my makeup and dressed and laying down, stayed up late last night. LOL. Right on. Yeah, he is a cutie, isn't he? I am super blessed. I have 5 other grandkids too, and they're just as adorable. Um, hey, Jesse's girl. I'm so glad you're here, honey. Hi, Life Lessons with Candy Girl. I'm glad you're here too, sweetheart. Is everybody having a good morning so far? I am. I'm super excited. I just gotta pull my big butt out of this bed because it's so warm in my bed right now, and I'm sitting here going, "Oh, I love it here. I don't want to get out." You have 203 views. Right on. Do you want to? If you, I don't know what your channel name here. I don't know if I can do this or not. Let me see. I don't remember how to do everything on here, but I can look up. Let me see. Give me just a second, Ryan. Let me get to. Okay. Let me get the chat going over here. Here we go. Okay. Ryan, you can add your link if you want to, honey. I have some mods. I just added Ryan as a mod. Um, I don't know where all my mods are this morning, but here, let me add a couple. Oh, okay. All right, that should work. Fancy, I just modded you. Barbarian's wife, are you a mod for me? Let me see. Let me get your. Hey Panda, or hey Panda, I'm so goofy. I'm reading chat. Hey, seen it before. The mods are still sleeping. Can you hear my dogs in the background drinking water? They're like, blah, 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 blah. Okay, here we go. Oh, 1 second. I'm trying to do something, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. That should do it for now. All right. You put your link up. Good job. I'm glad. Right on. I got some mods in here now. And how are you doing, Top Hats? I'm super excited for today. I'm super excited to see my son and my grandson and get to spend some time with them. And I'm excited for Mirandy because she reached 1,000 subs, and that was that's a really big accomplishment, when you're a new creator on YouTube, and or not a creator, I would just say a new channel on YouTube, and you're always up before 5 a.m. You wish you could change that. Barbarian's wife, yeah, my husband, he gets up at like 5 because these dogs bother him. They're like at 5 o'clock, they want to go outside. So he's always up around 5. And then it takes about an hour for him to make enough noise to wake me up. So then I'm up and yes, you're blue. You don't know what you're doing, but I will help when I can. Okay. So basically, if you go over to the 3 dots on the side of someone's name, if they're being like a butthole or whatever, you can put them in timeout and stuff like that. You can even block them from the channel. I can always unblock them if they get real rude. You can always do that, guys. I can always change it. Hi, Shine. How are you this morning? You're welcome. You're welcome, Fancy. So yeah, Mirandy's got her 1,000 subs, and I'm super excited for her. And she got to go see her grandbaby, and it is the most precious little girl I have ever seen. Oh my goodness, she is so beautiful. I am so happy for her and so blessed for her. She is so blessed too. And I'm not sure. Okay, that's fine, honey. No problem at all. And yes, of course. Panda, how are you doing on Monday? I am doing pretty good, Ryan. I am trying to stay focused and happy and and you know, just trying to live my best life today. Um you guys also I think Jilly's going to I'm not going to be live very long. I just wanted to come on and say hi to everybody and um let everybody, share what they want to do, share what their concerns are or I can't even talk this morning. I'm reading the chat and I'm sitting here thinking about what I'm going to say, and then it's all coming out blurry. So I'm doing good. Just enjoying some coffee before I have to take my grandbabies to school. Hope everything is good with you. Everything is good. I am super, super happy this morning. Hi, Tater Love. How are you doing? I love your name, by the way. It's super cool. Oh. Sorry about that, guys. I just I came back. I'm so sorry. It For some reason my internet went out and it booted me out. So ruh-roh, yeah. It boots me out every now and again. Like I said, I live in a little bitty teeny tiny town and internet comes and it goes. So you said short live. Yeah, I didn't mean that short, huh? But yeah, so my grandson, he lives like 3 hours away, so I don't get to see him very often. And when I do, it's like all day long, that I get to visit with him and my son. So I'm super happy for today. And oh, why are you foggy today, Legs? Well, welcome to my stream. Yeah, thank you. I was trying to mod you, just keep it real, and then it booted me out. So I will do that. Let me see. I don't want to get kicked out again, but let me look. Hang on. Sometimes it's harder for me to do this. Let me see. Where am I at? Where's my name? There I am. 1 second. Load. Here we go. Okay. Have a wonderful, blessed day, Panda. Thank you, Roger. I appreciate that. Okay, just keep it real. You're blue. You're blue. You had to take a muscle relaxer, and I don't do well with meds. So now I have a pill hangover. Sinus meds do me the same way. Oh, I feel so bad for you, honey. You love my giggle? Well, I posted a picture of me and my daughter on my community post. She knows she's part of my channel and what I talk about a lot, with addiction and stuff like that. And she's she struggles with addiction on and off. And right now she's sober and she's doing good. And if you guys ever want to give her words of encouragement, I would so appreciate that. Like whenever I drop her pictures or anything like that, it helps her stay focused. It helps her, thank you, Fancy. Helps her stay focused and know that she's worth more than that, you know. I am super proud of her right now. I'm proud of her all the time. It's just I'm really proud of her right now. It's a lot to deal with addiction. It's a lot to be a parent of an addict, and then it's a lot to be an addict as well, Thank you, Legs. I appreciate that. She has struggled most of her life with addiction. Well, I'd say since she was about 18, and she's almost 35. She'll be 35 on the 11th of this month. And I know. Thank you so much. I am proud of her too. She has 5 children. She's an amazing mom. It's just she has an addiction, she went from drug addiction to alcohol to back to drugs. Yes, she does have pretty eyes, doesn't she? Thank you so much for saying we're both beautiful. I appreciate that. I feel very old. I'm 52 and I feel really, really old. But yeah, she's doing really good right now, and I'm super proud of her. And when sometimes she'll have moments to where she's like, it would be so much easier just to go back to it. And I'm like, no, your cousin's the same. When she's sober, she's the best mom. That's how my daughter is. When she's sober, she's amazing, and when she's on the drugs, she's still a really good mom. It's just, I mean, in my opinion, how good of a mom can you be when you're on that stuff, Good morning, Crazed. How are you this morning, hon? Thank you, Legs. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know anything about that type of addiction either. That your son has, sweetheart. I'm sorry. I mean, the video game addiction, I definitely know. My grandson, he's on the video game from the time he wakes up to the time he goes back to bed, except for when he's at school, So, but yeah, just keep it real. Yeah, she knows. She knows she's blessed to have me. I'm blessed to have her too, though. I think we equal each other out a lot. And I know I've learned over these, years that when she's in addiction, oh, you have an eye doctor appointment today? Well, I hope you have good luck there. You pushing your little one to get moving for school, huh? Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to get them up and motivated in the morning time. It's hard. I know it's hard for me to get up and get motivated. That's for sure. But she's doing really good right now. And I'm, like I said, I'm super proud of her. And And I just want to keep her motivated. I want to keep her mind focused, you know. Um, when her kids are with her, she's doing amazing, you know, and everything. And so right now she's on the ball. She's taking care of all 5 of them pretty much by herself, you know. I live like 6 houses down. I go down there and help her when I can. And she only has 2 that are under 3 years old. Bella, she's getting ready to turn 3 on March 23rd. So she's going to be having a birthday too. Oh. Monday morning blues. The weekend is over. Dang it. Yep. I hear you. You had perfect vision. And in the last couple months, aw. Tater Love says, I've been watching this little gal just recovering. I tell her all the time she's doing great. Look up the gal with no plan. She might relate to her. I'm so proud of anyone who is doing it, right? Aw. Aw. Today's one of my grand's birthdays. I called him at 8:30. He said, Gaga, why are you calling me so early? I said, it's your birthday, silly. He said, oh yeah. That's awesome. Well, tell him happy birthday. Today is today is my son that passed away's birthday. Happy heavenly birthday to my bubby. God in heaven knows how my aches. Oh, that's so sad. Let's everybody say happy birthday to Just Keep It Real's grandson and for Legs's son that passed away in heaven. Your little is not a pleasant morning person, huh? Right on. Yeah. Thank you guys. So what's everybody going to do today? Anybody got anything that they're going to do besides going to the eye doctor? Aw, you guys are so sweet. I love you guys. You're awesome. Let's see. I'm going to copy this and paste it. And if anybody wants to come up and talk, good morning, K9 Charlie. How are you? Did you get your goats fed? If you want to come up, anybody, you're welcome to take the link. I just dropped it in the chat. Yeah, I want goats so bad. I want goats and I want chickens. I want 2 chickens and I want okay, thank you. Seen it before. I want goats and I want a couple of chickens, and I was thinking about getting what are those things called? Fainting goats. They're supposed to faint whenever they get scared or whatever. You're going to Walmart and also have to pay a phone bill later as soon as you get motivated. Right on. Aw. Here we go. Legs, happy birthday to Bubby. That's what I call my brother. Big hugs. You had a pygmy goat that fainted? Aw. Get pygmy goats. They're like dogs. Okay, I sure will. Yeah, I've been wanting goats. I told Beezer, Beezer sends me a goat emoji every time she talks to me, and she's so sweet. She knows I want goats so bad. I'm trying to talk my husband into letting me. You would come up, but you feel funny because you don't feel good. Who cares? Come up anyway. Nobody cares how you sound. Listen to me. My throat keeps going in and out, and I can't keep my voice from shaking. It does that every once in a while. Oh, Another thing, I just started Ozempic again for my second time. So yeah, you wanted fainting goats, but then I was around. They stay fully aware of things that are going on, but their body freezes. I think it's sad for them. Yeah, I know. I know. They're like dogs. I probably won't get the fainting goats. It's just, I think they're cute. Let's see. Yeah, you can come up. Anybody can come up. If anybody has anything they want to talk about. What about what was that? I'm trying to think of that live that I seen the other day. Oh, um, you want alpacas. They don't spit like llamas. Really? Now, there's a guy down the road from me, and I'll have to do a video. He used to have alpacas, and they are so cute. They're so sweet. And they would come up to the fence and everything, and you could feed them carrots and stuff like that. And he was all great with it. I haven't seen him out there in a couple days though, so maybe um, they do spit, but not as often. Okay, right on. Do you like family farm stuff, like Eddie Family Farm? I don't know who that is, but if you want to drop their channel link, I will check them out for sure. We have goats on the roof in Georgia. There is an alpaca show in Kansas City on the 18th. We're going. Oh, okay. Right on. That's cool. Yeah, I just think that goats are so cool. They really are. And alpacas are neat too. They really are. They're tall. They kind of scare me a little bit because they got that big long neck. So I definitely, we have a store here. It's called Baumgars, and they're getting ready to have their chickens, the little baby chicks. Hi, Proud Army Mom. How are you this morning? Welcome in. Okay. I will definitely, if anybody wants to go check out Life on the Eddie Farm, you guys sure can. I'm going to check that out too. Let me see if I can. Okay, there we go. I saved it. Ghosts like to climb on stuff. I know. I have all kinds of barrels and stuff. Those big, huge barrels that I don't know what comes in them, but we have a whole bunch of big old barrels on our farm already. So you can't have alpacas at the moment. They don't mix well with cattle. They're great guards with horses. Okay, right on. I didn't know that. We have my property right here that I live on butts up against a farm that he has like a bazillion cows on, and they come up to the fence and everything. And I feed him all the time. Shh, don't tell anybody, because I don't know if he wants anybody to feed his cows. But yeah, I sit there and I feed them and everything, and they come up to my fence and stuff. So they're pretty cool. Oh, the other day I was outside with my puppies, or they're not puppies, my dogs, and the neighbor's dogs got into a big, huge fight, and my husband had to jump the fence and separate them. And the one dog got mauled really, really bad. So my neighbor had to take him to the animal vet, and luckily he's okay. So, it was really sad. I think they're part pit bull, part Rottweiler. Is that how you say it? So yeah, the poor thing had little tear marks on his ears and everything, and I was just crying my eyes out. I had to go take my dogs inside real fast and went and got I did this. I went and got the little handgun that we have, because I was so scared that they were going to kill that dog, and I didn't want them to attack my husband when my husband jumped the fence. So I just brought my gun outside just in case, to make sure that he didn't get mauled. But yeah, they were going crazy. And what it was so there's a male dog, and then there's a mama dog and her. He's not a puppy, but he is her puppy. Okay. He's a grown-up dog now, but he's hers. And she got so upset because the one male dog took a toy. It's the craziest thing. Took a toy from the other dog. And the mama went after him and just tore him up. So we had to, the Eddie farm. Yeah, they don't do drama though. No. They're a farming channel. They wouldn't do that. Yeah, it is awful. But thankfully the dog is fine. The dog is fine. He took the owner, we got a hold of the owner, and they took him to the vet and got his ears all stitched up and everything. And I've just never seen anything like it before. Never. It was so horrible. I've never seen a dog go that vicious on another dog. And I was just in tears. I was crying. I've never seen anything like that before in my life. It was horrible. But thank goodness that they're all okay. And my neighbor, his name's Dakota, he says that he's gonna try to rehome the mother dog so that, it doesn't happen again. Well, I kind of forced him to jump over the fence. I said, get over there and help that dog. I didn't know what else to do. And my husband, he just pulled up a stick, he took a stick with him, and like a stick's going to stop 3 dogs, but he took a stick with him and started running at him. And they just kind of all broke up because I guess they got scared of him. And then the one dog turned on him, and my husband just kept going at him, and he just ran. He didn't hit any of them or anything like that. He was just swinging. You got to go to work, Ryan. Okay. Well, thank you for coming in. I really appreciate you coming in, sweetheart. You have a good day. And to think there are people out there that promote and pay for that entertainment of dogfighting, that, oh God, no. I could not even, I'd be the first one to be calling the police on them. I'm sorry, I would. I'd be like, nope, not happening. No problem, Ryan. You have a great day, sweetheart. But yeah, it was really scary. Like I said, I've never seen anything like it. It sucked bad. I don't wish that on anybody. I mean, and yeah, that's disgusting if people watch that stuff. Chicken fighting too, it's brutal. Oh my God. I seen blood on this dog and I lost my mind. I was like, get him! I'm yelling at the top of my lungs, get the dogs off of each other. They're killing each other. And then I noticed that they were just attacking the one dog. And I was like, no. I said, they're going to kill him. My husband was like, no, they're not. They're just playing. And I'm like, no, they're trying to kill him. So he got him. Thank God. So after all that nonsense was happening, we finally got everything calmed down here, and I was able to take my dogs outside again. And, we have, our yard is fenced off, but it's fenced off by that, the back part is fenced off with, what is it called? Barbed wire. And then the rest of our yard is like stock panels. So, I'll have to do a tour of my yard. Yeah. Your dog's play fight. It's noisy, but totally play. Yeah. This was totally nothing like I've ever seen in my whole entire life. It was horrible. It was brutal. It was gross. I mean, it was nasty. And my dogs have never, I have little bitty dogs, they're part Chihuahua, part Shih Tzu, and they get into little scuffles every now and again, but for the most part, they're just all brothers and sisters, and they love each other, and they don't do that stuff. So it was really scary. And I was like, boy, and all over a toy. It was I like watching boxing, but to be honest with you, I'm old. So my my boxing I stopped watching actual boxing when Sugar Ray Leonard was still boxing, if that makes any sense. If you guys know anything about Sugar Ray Leonard, um, chicken fight is mean too, and it needs to be a lot. Yeah, exactly. Just keep it real. They could accidentally hurt each other, and my dogs don't play like that. They're just like real loving and calm, and every once in a while they'll go bite each other on the tail or something like that, and I'm like, stop it. Your dad watched Ali? Right on. So I used to watch Sugar Ray Leonard, and then I was a little girl and I watched a fight between Ray Boom Boom Mancini and a guy named Dooku Kim. And he was an Oriental man, and uh, he was a really good fighter. And Boom Boom Mancini was my favorite fighter at the time. And I watched that fight, and that was the fight that actually wound up killing the guy. Hi, Brandy D. Good morning, sweet pea. How are you today? Chicken fighting is illegal, same as dog fighting. Aw, I'm glad it is. You used to watch boxing with your dad? Yeah, I used to watch boxing with my grandpa and my dad, and you know, it was pretty intense back then. I liked it. I'd sit on my grandpa's lap, and he'd like back in the day, it was okay, I guess, for kids to get a sip of beer with their grandpa every now and again. My grandpa would give me a sip of beer. My dad would go, stop giving her beer. But yeah, need to get busy listening, but I don't feel like moving. I don't feel like getting out of this bed either. And I need to. I need to get up and I need to get dressed and get a face on. You watch baseball with your grandpa? Right on. I watched baseball with my grandpa too. My grandpa was actually a baseball coach. He didn't do basketball or football or anything like that. It was baseball and seen it before. My mom and dad, neither one of them drank ever. Never. Uh, you have 3 boxes of stuff to get listed for what? Are you having like a clean? Are you cleaning out your stuff? Your grandpa was boring. He only liked bowling and golf. I like to bowl. Bowling's fun. Golf kind of sucks. I don't know. You know a few things. Right on. Canine Charlie grew up in a gym with a pro boxer. Right on. That's awesome. Marketplace. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting ready to clean out my back bedroom so I can make a craft room out of it. Been saying this for about a year now. I have so much stuff I need to post on Marketplace. It's unreal. My dad would go hard for about a month drinking, then not touch for 6 months or more. Oh, wow. That sucked. Oh, right on. Just Keep It Real said he was one of those TV bowling tournaments at one time. Right on. What crafts do I do? I do a lot. I make a lot of keychains with my Cricut machine with the initials on them. I make, um, I don't know if you've ever heard of acrylic pour paintings. I make those, and then I take my Cricut and like, if I do like a aqua blue one or whatever, I'll put a black, kind of like a, hey, Mirandy, I love you so much. I'm so glad you're in here, honey. Hi, love Louie. I'm so glad you're here too. Um, I'm so glad you're in here, Miranda. I hope you have such a good day. You love acrylic pours? I do too. And I add weird stuff to mine. So when I do my acrylic pours, I'll have to show you guys some of them sometime. And how I do it occasionally, maybe I'll do one or two. My channel is going to be all over the place, okay? So don't worry. Aw. Yeah. So I add like glitter in certain areas of mine, or I add do I do I set up and do shows? Sometimes it just depends. I have ornaments that I've done. I have like I said, the pour paintings, and I love to do those because so I did one, for example, it's a like a teal, blue, and white, and just all different color aqua type blues and stuff like that, like waters. Um, and then you want a butterfly pour painting? Okay. I can try. I can try. I'd have to find out what colors you want. Um, I know purple would be one of the colors, I'm sure. But then after it's dry and everything, I take my Cricut machine and I make like a silhouette of a mermaid or something, and I put that on top of it and put mermaid wishes and starfish kisses or something like that on there. And they're really cool. They're really cool little paintings. And but I'll have to show you some of the ones that I've done. I've done one with a Mustang on it, car for my husband. It was many different colors, and then so yeah. Purple and aqua butterfly crafts are pretty. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Mirandy, do you have anything you need to say or want to talk about before you go? I know you're busy, honey. Oh, I can do a live about that. That would be awesome. Yeah, for sure. I buy I buy that Floetrol stuff and I mix my paints myself. I don't buy the pre-mixed stuff like a lot of people do. I get just regular acrylic paint and then I add Floetrol and um, I add like a couple of drops of the um, what is that stuff? I can't even think of what it's called. It's a type of oil to it to make the bubbles. You're getting ready. Okay, honey, you get ready and you have a good day, sweetheart. I'm glad you got to spend time with the baby too. She's beautiful. I love her already. But yeah, we're gonna I'm gonna do a couple of those, and I'll post pictures of some things that I've done. I also paint ceramics. I don't know if anybody does that. I haven't done it in quite a while though. I have over, I don't know, 5,000 ceramics that like Christmas ornaments and stuff like that, like little statues of Santa Claus and sunflowers and just all kinds of stuff like that. Yes, congratulations on your 1,000 subs, Mirandy. We are so proud of you. We're so happy. And you be safe today. We love you so much, honey. My dog is sitting here scratching in the corner of his kennel trying to get comfortable. I leave their kennel door open and they have a bunch of blankets in there and a little mattress in there inside their kennel, and they lay on that. They use that as their like little bed where they want to sleep, or they come up here and sleep on my bed with me. Your aunt used to do ceramics and she was amazing at it. Right on. I love to paint. It's one of my passions. I love to paint. Um, I posted on my community post one of the pieces of furniture that I did. It was my very first one that I actually did, and it was pretty cool. It's been from, I think I did it a couple months ago. Anyway, you just saw a group of precious moment statues being transformed into horror scenes or Disney princesses. Not sure how I feel about it, but it was cool in a way. Right on. That might be a bit too fat for the hubs. I, however, would love to travel back there. Travel. Okay. I don't travel back where? Oh, okay. Um okay, I see what you're saying. Gotcha. But yeah. So is anybody doing anything fun this week? You're talking about Jeeps. I'm missing the Jeep thing. Okay, I'm sorry. I totally missed the whole Jeep conversation. I'm sorry. So has anybody heard anything about Michelle? Is she doing okay? Is she still drinking or how's that going? I heard something about she was on Ski Mask Andy's panel and was, you're getting a convertible this week? Get out of here. Are you really? And you're just kind of totaled? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I just have an old Ford F-150 pickup truck. It's like a 2007. It's like super old, but I love it and I will never get rid of it. It is my favorite thing. Yes, love Louie. That is super exciting. Just work. We have tours going out and all the drivers are lined out. Okay. Michelle is trash. Yes, she is. But I had seen on a clip channel, I think it was, that she, I guess she was like in an Airbnb doing her prostitution thing. Yeah, that was kind of weird. And Andy or Ski Mask Andy was calling her out about it. He's like, "What are you in an Airbnb getting your thing going on? You have a 2010 Camaro and she's your baby. She was your divorce gift to yourself." Oh my gosh. Right on. That's awesome. I bet it's pretty too. You have a Dodge Ram? Right on. I just love my pickup truck. I don't know what it is about it. I guess because I live in the country and there's nothing but gravel roads around here. You know, we have one main road that is actually paved, but for the most part, everything around here is gravel. And you just gotta, oh, you feel like she was in a halfway house or a sober living, huh? Really? Wow. I wonder if that's what she was in. That would be good if she was in a halfway house. It would be good if she was getting into a sober living house, you know. Hang on one second. You need to stop, ma'am. Come here. Come here, Lily. Come here. I don't know what you're trying to do over there, but you need to not be digging a hole in my blanket, ma'am. Do you understand? Do you? My doggie is sitting there just steadily trying to fluff up a blanket and she's like ripping it. It sounds like she's ripping it with her toenails. Oh, she's at her friend's house. Okay. I gotcha. Oh, and you, okay. In your opinion, she's at Veronica's. Ooh, she might be. Michelle getting sober is laughable. I really do hope she does get sober. I mean, I don't like the person that she is anyway, but no matter what, I won't like her because she's gross. But um I hope she does get sober. I really do pray for her to get sober. Um, you know. Okay, so I have a question. Is van life ocean breeze? Because I heard that. Christ. I thought she was at a brothel. She looked rough and hungover. A lady in the background told her to stay back and not come to church. Oh, shit. Stop it. You guys are crazy. I don't, okay. So Brandy says, same, can't stand her. She will get sober when she goes to jail for all that time. Okay, so my thought on that is because I've dealt with this alcohol bull crap for a long time with my kid. Yeah, she'll get sober while she's in there, and then she'll come out and drink again. That's the thing, because she don't want to be sober. That's where I'm at with her. I don't think that she wants to be sober. You want her to be sober for the safety of others. I want her to be sober for the safety of others as well, but I also want her to be. I also want her to be sober for herself, because I think she would be a totally different person if she got help with her mental issues, because she has some mental issues, like, for sure. That's bad when someone says, don't come to church. Most Christians want you at church. Yeah, that's true. But the person at the end didn't sound friendly to her. That's why I thought it was a roommate in a halfway house. Oh, okay. Watch, I see what you can't, or I see what you can see how rough she looks and hear the combo before she really quick hangs up. Okay, I will. I will watch that. Yeah, she is looking pretty rough right now. I do hope that she gets sober, though. Yeah, the person says, I don't know you from, and then she hung up. Oh. She probably telling her, I don't know you, but your ass better get offline. She has to want it. When I got sober, I wanted it. I was tired of the lifestyle. Exactly. You know, and that's pretty much how my daughter was too. My daughter was drinking, and you guys probably ain't gonna believe this, but I know this is for fact, because I was the one that actually had to buy it a lot of the times. And in the situation that I was in with my kid, she was 33 when she started drinking really heavily, and she's 35, or going to be 35 now. She had drank for about a year straight and then decided to stop. She would drink literally 5 of those 10 packs of Fireball every day, which is 50. Okay. It was ridiculous, the amount of alcohol that my child consumed in a day. It was sickening. So I know she was to the point where she was sober drunk, if you know what I mean. She was drunk that she acted sober because she couldn't, I don't know. It was just like she couldn't get drunk anymore. It was like I don't know how to explain it. It was just, she was functioning drunk, but in a sober way, She was kind of like Michelle, except for she didn't fall over like Michelle does. She wasn't sloppy like that, you know. Oh, holy shit, Brandy. Damn, girl. That's a lot. Whew, honey, you're lucky you're alive. You really are. And I'm glad you're sober now. Oh my God. Yeah, she was exactly a functioning alcoholic. It's just crazy for someone that is sober to look at someone that can drink that much and still be that okay. Yeah, honey, I am so glad you're here. God bless you. She got immune to the alcohol. Yes, it is. So a lot of times, these muscle relaxers that doctors prescribe her because she's got pain and stuff like that, and then she mixes it with alcohol. So muscle relaxers are soft tissue products, so they work on your soft tissues, okay? Like your heart is a soft muscle, soft tissue muscle. And eventually, when she continues to drink and take those muscle relaxers, she's going to wind up dying because her heart's going to get so super relaxed that it's going to stop. Okay. And that's after years of doing this. And I'm sure she's been doing this for years, mixing her meds with alcohol for sure. You never went to heroin. Okay. Um, my daughter did, unfortunately. She was, I hate talking about it, but she had gotten so immune to the pills, and she went from taking them orally to crushing them up and snorting them to shooting them up. Her heart and liver are probably in terrible shape. Honey, I don't think she has a heart anymore, honestly, and I don't think it's going to last much longer, honestly, in my opinion. Hey, Chihuahua Mama, how are you doing, sweetheart? Welcome to the chat. Also, your brain, my ex, FIL. Oh, wow. I am so sorry. Just keep it real. Every weekend. Okay. Right. But yeah, I just hope that she gets sober. I really do. She better stay off the streets and stop driving. Is Yes, snorting the pills have a totally different effect than taking them orally. You are absolutely correct. You can't believe you're up. I can't believe I'm awake right now either, but I got to get dressed here in a few minutes and get ready because he should be here by like 10 o'clock. And hopefully, I'll be more motivated. Maybe I'll drink a soda, get some caffeine in me. Oh, wow. Crazed. I'm so sorry. And yeah, you can get dementia from drinking eventually, you know? So you're absolutely right. Um, that's what's that woman's name? You haven't done that in 17 years. That's good, honey. What is that lady's name? Wendy Williams. She has alcohol dementia or whatever. Dementia brought on by uh, alcohol, That's what they just did her little series about. Whereas Wendy Williams, because she's a functioning alcoholic in a way, and she starts to she's now starting to not be able to remember anything. I just wish people knew. I just wish people could feel how great it feels to be sober. I know it's a hard road, but it is amazing. It is. It really is. And, it's you're right, K9 Charlie. Here, I'm gonna put this up there for real because this is some real shit right here. Wendy Williams also has Graves' disease. Okay, so that's why her eyeballs bulge out like they do. Okay, because she has Graves' disease. In case anybody was ever wondering why her eyeballs bulge out of her head like that, it's because she has Graves' disease, and she should never drink. You're absolutely correct. And she's probably on a thyroid medicine as well. And I know you're not supposed to drink with those. So, um, you know, there's that. So I'm sure that the medicine, yeah, she looks horrible. Um, yeah, she's, I hope Wendy Williams gets sober too. Unfortunately, I don't see that happening with the people that she is um, around, you know. But Michelle needs to stay off the streets. She needs to stop fricking driving for one before she kills somebody, you know. I know I'm going to sound really mean, but I'm going to just, and I don't care, you know, you guys can like it or not. I don't want her driving and killing somebody else. You know, if she wants to drive and kill herself, that's one thing. Okay. That's her choice. Okay. As a human, but she does not need to be driving around and potentially killing somebody. Okay. She does not need to do that. She needs to just stop. You know, she's on the same roads that a lot of people in here are on. You know, Mirandi lives in that area. Bombshell lives around there. Um, a lot of people, you know, that we love are around there. Exactly. Just keep it real. She has a lot of people. You have a lot of family that lives around there too, and it's. I feel really sorry for her if she hurts one of y'all's family. You know, I pity her because she would. I know you guys would come unglued, and she would just like. I don't want her to accidentally hurt herself either. You know, exactly. What if she kills a whole entire family? You know, and I don't want to say, oh well, then you know, I just, she just needs to get help. She needs to want it. She needs to do it. She needs to get it. And I'm sorry, but putting her in jail might be the first step to it, but it's not going to change her unless she wants it. It's not going to. No matter how much everybody says, "Oh, she should go to jail. She should go to jail." Jail is good for her for now. Yes, I agree. But uh oh, you want to find out if her court date is via Zoom? Because if it is in person, I want to see her damn face after her threat on me. She needs to quit threatening people for one. You know, she definitely needs to stop threatening people. She ain't gonna do shit. She weighs 90 pounds, if that, soaking wet. You know, I mean, you could fart on her and knock her fucking ass over. So there's that. You know, she needs to stop. She needs to stop trying to act like she's Billy Badass. And, you know, I don't know what threat she made to you, but she needs to quit because she's not going to do nothing. She's just a whole keyboard warrior type person, you know, that wants to bump their gums behind a computer screen. She's not that. You're 98 pounds soaking wet, so you'd be a good match. I love you. Well, that's what I'm saying, you know. I think you could take her for real. I know you could. I know you could. Mizzy says that you're a little badass, so that you know you could definitely take her. She threatened to pew pew you. Oh, really? Did she now? Oh, because you offered to give her a hug if you saw one of them sweetheart hugs, huh? I'll give her a damn hug too. If for some reason I have to jump off here real quick and end my live really fast, it's because my son knocked on my door. I keep hearing dogs outside barking, so I just want you guys to know, don't freak out or anything. I'll be fine. It's just if I jump off real quick or if I just end the stream without saying goodbye, it's because my son knocked on the door and I got scared. Because it if somebody knocks on the door, I'm like, I press mute usually. I can't believe she threatened you with a gun. That she's a whole fucking demon, ain't she? She used to see pics of our accident and everyone was sober. The two kids. Head gods. Oh. Oh. Oh, Michelle, we got something to say. You cannot be threatening people with that, ma'am. I understand if somebody pulls up to somebody's house, that's a little bit different. I'm sure that, you know, just keep it real would not be pulling up to your home, ma'am. But if she sees you out, she might just run up to you and give you a big old hug. Didn't she do that with JJJ? I thought she did. I'm not sure. I know she needs to quit threatening people because she's going to threaten the wrong one. And she might be the one with the pew pew in the face. I'm just saying. I'm not threatening her. Okay, I gotta go. My son's here. I love you all. Goodbye.